Okay. I think I think that's working now. I was just talking to myself for 30 seconds and realized maybe I should hit that go live button. So, hi, welcome everyone to the second installment of, as Rico calls, the LavStream. Actually, speaking of Rico, let me open a separate window really fast for the YouTube so I can get the chat in better time. There we go. Holy crow! Rico, speaking of Rico, okay, I'm not going to cry on the second live stream ever. Rico, that's very generous of you, and I appreciate your super chat. Can you believe that I can get super chats? What? This is amazing. So, hi everyone. Hi Rico. Hi Roxanne. I saw you were here. Hello Dee Dee's Finden. Hello Muppet 9209. Skull Aquatics. Nice to see you. Geek Boy. Hello. Seth with Because You're Fish, my dear friend. How are you? Just let me know if the audio is working. I'm assuming the video is working because I can see it, but audio check, mic check, 1 2 1 2. So let's get back to saying hello. New local Austin, hello, whoop whoop. Fish Kid 61, hi. The Zen Ginger, hi. Sandy, hi. Wow, Monster Fish Gal. Skippity skeep skeep, good to see you guys. Jimmy P. Oh, so many wonderful people here. Thank you all so much for being here on my crazy second live stream. I didn't really have anything planned or a reason. I guess the reason is my daughter's not here and I'm sort of free right now. So, and we just finished dinner and my husband has a meeting. So I thought this would be a good time. And we can talk some snaily stuff or whatever you guys want to chat about. So get yourself a nice warm beverage. My coffee cup says, I'm only a morning person on Christmas. And that's very true. So cheers to all of you, and thank you for being here. Degenerate Fish Keeper, good to see you. Ashley, my darling friend, hi, hi, hi. Peplin, for the Horde, good evening. Sharon, hello. So many wonderful people. So what are you guys up to? How's everybody doing? How's everyone's snails doing? Fill me in. Anything going on? Any babies? I know a couple people that might be in the chat that have mystery snail babies right now. How are they doing? Hi, Jen. How are you? 3G, hello. T-Bones. Nice to have you all here. It's This is such a cool thing, isn't it? Oh, here we go. Hello. Do you think snails could eat green water? Ha- Also, how long do mystery snails live for? Lastly, is there a way to paint a snail's shell to make them identifiable? Biz Scotty Nunya. I love your name. Um, I don't know about the green water. Oh, I gotta stop the scrolling so I don't forget your question. I can't tell you anything about the green water from experience. I don't have a green water situation. I don't see why not. There's nothing really bad in a green water situation, and um, I don't know what the average pH is of a green water situation, so that might be the only thing that would make it strange. But I don't see why not. And how long do they live for? Anywhere from like 1.5 to 2 years. I've heard of some that live almost 3 years, which is amazing. I want some of those genetics in my snails. But on average, about a year and a half. And is there a way to paint a snail's shell to make them identifiable? I do know. Oh, goodness, what is her name? I always say like Jazzy Snail, that Jazzy Snail lady. Oh, what is her name? Jessie, no. Nikki, no. She has like tricolor hair. Um, Now if I can scroll down, maybe somebody knows who it is. But, I forget her name. She has used some sort of nail polish, don't quote me on this, in the past. I have never painted any of my snails. I need her name. Ashley, look that up for me. Oh, you know what? Someone help me. I need to set up mods while I'm streaming, I think was mentioned last time. So, uh, I'm not sure how to do that on the YouTube side, maybe. Anyway, she uses some sort of, I think it's a nail polish of sorts, that she would just put like a little dot when she would keep apple snails. Wow, Jen, it's happening. Like this is that's a crazy feeling. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for the super chat. Look, this is what I have. Woohoo! I'm gonna come up with way more creative things. I was just saying to my husband, I didn't think anyone was gonna give me a super chat, but if someone did, what was I gonna do? So this is what I have for tonight. Woohoo! And I'll come up with something more fun in the future, I promise. I promise. Let me scroll back up to where that was. Because last time I rewatched the stream and I was really bad at reading the chat. And I missed a lot of people's like questions and comments last time. So I apologize to everyone. Oh, Brienne's Fish Fam, I saw that you just got or said hi. Hi, Roxanne. Hello. Lisa, good to see you. Stop saying hi, Lev. Go back and catch up on chat. Tons of babies. I got babies, Ash P says. Sweet. They're so much fun, aren't they? With their little eyeballs and their little antennas. I wish I could post pics. Join Instagram and post them over there. We go crazy posting snail pictures there. I haven't walked on any new snails for a few. Oh, I hope you're not walking on any snails. Although if they're empty and the shells are empty, you could make a driveway out of it, I guess, if you have enough of them. That's what we do here in Rhode Island with clamshells. Making Snello and hatching a clutch tonight, says Ashley. That's my kind of evening. Woo woo. I'm such a nerd. That's totally normal, right? That's totally normal. And I enjoy that a lot. Just making Snello, hatching out clutches. It's great. Geek Boy says, still wanting Black Devil spike snails. Me too. Those things are wicked cool. They look like they're straight from hell, but like the cuddly side of hell. 3G says, I have baby chocolate rabbit snails. They're so darling. Baby rabbit snails. Peplin says, snails are taking over my house. No way. Cheers to that. I love that. Me too. Feeding suggestions for baby snails. Okay, I'll let everyone know that's here on my ultimate baby snail secret. I snuck it into one video one time, but I feed all of my baby snails hard-boiled egg yolk. Just the yolk, a very little bit, every day for the first week. It's really good, really good. That is what I would suggest to give them like a wicked good head start. But really, if you know, if you don't have eggs for some reason, really they can eat anything, anything the adults eat, just as long as it's, you know, close to them and in smaller sizes, I think. Hi, Monster Fish Gal, if I missed you. Hello. I need to learn everybody's first names. Glenn says, I have 2 mystery snails, a few months old, and they're amazing. I recently got back into the aquarium hobby, and this is my first time keeping snails. Aren't they amazing? Don't they bring you so much joy? Nobody's really out right now. I tried to get the camera a little closer tonight so that you guys could see the tank. So I'm trying to block that glare. Oh, that was my other thing I was gonna do. I have some homemade Snello here that I just made, speaking of making Snello and super chats. And I thought, well, if I do get a super chat, for every super chat I get, I'll drop a piece of Snello in. So we got two, Rico and Jen. Woo! Super chats. How amazing! How cool is this? It's just so cool. Okay, so super chats each equal Snello just for tonight. My snails eat wicked good. Okay, here we go. I need purple snails, Lav. Me too. So I have a video that I'm editing right now. Oh, it just jumped on me. I have a video that I'm editing right now that explains why I've been out of stock for so long. Because my favorite thing about breeding mystery snails is like giving them to you guys. I love selling them because I love the joy that they bring. They really do. It's just a box of happiness. And yeah, all my clutches in June were decimated by fruit fly larvae. Oh, don't cry about it. Like literally every single incubator box. I still have them as a very sad shrine outside. I also need to finish filming some stuff about it, so it's wicked sad. That's why I've been out of stock for so long. Wow, this thing does jump on you, huh? What plants do you have? That's like such a loaded question for me because I don't know plants very well at all. The one that I say is Cambodia all the time, which is Cambobamba, I think you guys were saying in the stream last time. Just recently, the one that I don't know if it's showing red on the stream at all, but I found some. I looked it up. I believe it's Ludwigia, but it's from the pond near my house. And at the beginning of the summer, I took just a few sprigs. If you follow me on Instagram, actually, no, I did. I put it up on YouTube too. Anywho, I took a few sprigs from the pond and cleaned them up and bleach dipped them and introduced them into all my tanks. And they're really fun and they're very prolific. I think it's Ludwigia, Amazon sword. I love a good fern, any sort of moss. Java fern, I love, I meant, and any sort of moss. I'm obsessed. Let's see. I am still kind of getting over my cold, so hopefully I don't like sniff too much. But if I do, I apologize. And if I cough, I apologize. But hopefully I don't. Okay, let's see. Use super glue and gems on the shells. That's actually a wicked good idea. That's a wicked good idea. You could bedazzle your snail. Wouldn't that be fun? I mean, I wouldn't go too crazy, but definitely just like one little boop on their butt. Oh, so it wouldn't interfere with their breeding or anything. That's a really good idea. Oh, silence, silence. I'm reading Brand's Fish Fam. Hello? The Zen Ginger. I feel like I'm way back in the chat. Right click on the person's name and add as moderator, I think. Okay. Hmm. It's giving me like create QR code for this image. So that doesn't work. Well, I'll have to look that up for the next time, I guess. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Yes, the three dots next to a person's name. Click it, set it as moderator. I am not seeing three dots. So, bummer. Okay, keep reading, Heidi. Oop, I just said my real name. Keep reading, Lav. Let's go. Oh, that's a good story. Where's the name Lavinia from? I did tell this story, I think, to Rico. Perhaps we talked about it on your stream. I don't remember. Lavinia is my World of Warcraft name. I've been playing World of Warcraft for so long that it's basically just my second name. So uh, probably 80% of the people of my friends in life in real life call me Lav. So it's like my second name. But my real name is Heidi. Yep. No, I will never put my hair in two braids. And sorry about that Super Bowl that one year in the 80s. If anybody's old enough for that, I always used to get yelled at for that. Lots of hellos. Hey, Muppet, good to see you. Oh, Alt to Jim 19, good to see you again. Alt to Jim 19. I'll pronounce it right one of these days, I promise. FishKid61 says, I don't have any snails at the moment, but I was wondering what snails I could put in a 0.25 gallon ecosphere. Really? A very tiny bowl? Or a pond snail? Any sort of like little tiny pest snail would do in something that small. You could have a really cute little ecosystem in something like that. I have a couple bowls that are little ecosystems. I love them. Yeah, pond snails, the miniature rams, bladder snails. Those are fun, but definitely not a mystery snail because they get huge and it's just not a good idea. Ashley says Insta snail fam is the best. It's true. We have a real good time over there with snail content. It's the only reason I joined Instagram. Snails. 3 dots to someone's name. Add mod. Brienne Fish Fam says, I don't see the darn 3 dots. Mute the tab so you don't get audio loop. Are you guys hearing an audio loop? Hold up. Wait a minute. No, you guys would have told me that by now, right? Right? Yeah. Okay. I just got 6 limpet snails and I'm obsessed with them. Limpet snails? Are you referring to the ones that are just like little tiny, the tiny, tiny ones that have like no shell? They just look like a snail that didn't. You guys keep telling me to click the damn 3 dots. I don't see 3 dots. I'm going to take a screenshot and post it on Instagram and show you guys that there's no 3 dots. Hmm, I'll post that later. I'll send it to Rico or something because I don't see 3 dots. Limpet snails. Lisa. Somehow send me a picture. Lav's snails sales at Lav's snails sales. I know it's tough. I should have thought ahead when I created all of the logoing. At gmail.com. Send me a picture. Lav's snail sales at gmail.com. I would like to see limpet snails because if they're what I'm thinking of, they are really cool. They're wicked cool to look at. Kind of a pest. Biscotti Nanya with a super chat for $5. Oh my gosh. This is so fun. I definitely need like a musical something. It has to be like a warrior horn or something World of Warcrafty, of course. Would you ever keep fresh water? Oh, you're so nice. Thank you so much. Let me read this whole thing because I don't want to be rude. Thank you for the help. You're very welcome. You're welcome. I love doing it. If you find the channel name, please let me know. Me too. Steph J. It's coming to me now. Steph J, maybe? Oh, please, someone that wants to audition to be one of my mods when I figure out the 3 buttons, find Steph J's YouTube. I learned a lot from her on, she kept apple snails, but I learned a lot from her. And I think she used some sort of nail polish. But the super glue gem idea is a wicked good idea. And heck yeah, I would love to keep freshwater clams, mussels. Excuse me. An Instagram friend of mine, actually local to me here in Rhode Island, just got them. I wonder how they're doing. They look really cool in her tank. So yes, I would love to keep them. They're really cool. The cuddly side of hell. Yeah. Well, it's probably there somewhere. That's definitely where those snails are from, those spike snails. I made your egg drop Snello and it was a great success. Word! Alt to Jim 19. Word. That's such a good little recipe, isn't it? Just came to me one day. I actually had a brilliant idea yesterday too. I'm gonna make an autumn Snello. Speaking of autumn, it's my favorite season and last Halloween, I fed this tank a whole pumpkin. I it was actually a pumpkin I grew in my garden. It was pretty small. It's like only, I don't know, that big or something. And my daughter carved it. It was very simple. And we put it in there and they went crazy for it. I left it in for like 3.5, 4 hours, and then I took it out. It was really fun. So lots of fall things. I love doing holiday things with my snails if I can. And I should definitely post more of that stuff to YouTube because I know some of you don't have Instagram. Well, I'm glad that the egg drop Snella was a success. 3 clutches hatched today, Lisa. Awesome. Congratulations. Roxanne had 4 clutches hatch yesterday. Word! I told you every snail on this planet went through a cycle. Every mystery snail. And they were all like dormant. Nobody was laying any clutches. And then kaboom, everybody laid clutches at one time. And now everybody's clutches are hatching. And it is fun. Yes, Nanya, Biscotti Nanya, thank you again so much. Appreciative is not a good enough word. I need a better word. So thank you. So much fun. So many babies. That just jumped again. So many babies. I'm way behind in the chat. Need to read faster. Oh my gosh, I see another super chat from T-Bones. Ah! This is so exciting. They're getting fed tonight. I just threw Snello on the floor. Whoops. Guys, go have another piece. Yeah. Woo! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Don't cry. I said I wasn't going to cry when the super chats happened. I didn't even think they were going to happen. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Let's see. Okay, it jumped. I didn't want to miss anything because I'm telling you, I rewatched the stream last time and it was awful. I missed so much. Okay. Now I'm lost. There we go. All the way to the bottom. Oh, this is a trip. Lisa, you like when the limpets attach themselves to the mystery snails? I don't know. They kind of drive me nuts. They're really cute, though, to watch their little mouths on the glass. They're wicked cute. Geek Boy says, I recommend the Zen Ginger and Monster Fish Galas mods. Thank you. They are very good mods. If only I could find these darn 3 button circles. Can't find them. It looks so silly. Steph J. I think that's what it's called. I will look it up though. Oh, your Snello recipes are so awesome. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much. You should know I don't share the fails. So I'm glad that you have success with them as well. And Jessica, my snails have been loving your Snello recipes. Awesome, man. Awesome. That makes me so happy. I love when snails are eating well. Brings me a lot of joy. My snails are breeding as I watch this video. Word. Let's see if anyone's breeding in here. Not right now. We got a dude that's just flying around over here, sleeping. They ate this morning, so they're probably not very hungry. I kind of assumed maybe they would fly for it, but I'm glad your snails are breeding. Continue the mystery snail population. There's a Steph J channel. Not sure if it's the right one, though. She has multicolored hair, and she also has like 1,000 other kinds of pets. I wish I knew how to find. Let's see. Yep, that's her. If you just search Steph J, she's like 558. I don't know how to share a page. Yeah, that's the right one. She's like green hair. back to reading. Hey, Manifesto. Hey. Oh, you got the link, but you're not a mod. Wait. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Nope. Put user in timeout, report, remove, pin message, add moderator. I found it. Yes. Monster fish gal. Oh my God. I did it. I did it. Thank you. Thank you. So if you hover over the person's name. Okay. Wait. Figured it out. Excuse me. Oh, golly. I felt so silly there. Sorry about that. Very embarrassing. T-Bones asks, how many different types of snails do you own? I own buttloads of mystery snails because I love them ever so much. I accidentally own quite a few pond and bladder snails. I accidentally own a bunch of miniature ram's horn snails. I also have Japanese trapdoor snails, which I adore, and they are popping out babies. They live with the Spixie snails in the other room, which holy Spixie takeover in my kitchen. I'm getting a lot of Spixie snails. If you're local to the Rhode Island area, I can sell them to you in the Rhode Island area. Those are totally illegal to ship over state lines. So, but I do have tons of babies. What else do I have? I do have not giant ram's horn snails, but sort of the ones that get to be like quarter size. I have those as well. And gosh, I think that's it. For now, any snail is welcome here, really. If you're a miniature ram's horn snail, though, your life is going to be very short. Sorry. I also own pea puffers. The Zen Ginger. Oh my God, I wish my slush fund account wasn't overdrawn. Her excitement alone makes me want to send more super chats. You're so sweet. Thank you. Just you being here is enough gift for me. I don't know how many people we have right now. Let me see. How do I look? Where is that? Oh, it's underneath this other window. There's 37 people. Like, really? That's crazy. 37 people watching me. Watch, it's the snails. You guys are here for the snails, not me. Thank you for being here, though. It's exciting. It's exciting. This is all exciting. I just, when I started this, there was like no info on these beautiful, magical alien creatures. And I'm glad I can help everybody. I kind of, it jumped again. Oh, good. Thank you, Monster Fish Gal. Okay, there we go. I'm catching up. I'll be lurking though. It's hard to vacuum and chat. I hear you, man. Hey, I lurk a lot on live streams because same, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta clean things, you gotta vacuum things, you gotta fold the clothes, and it's nice to just have someone chatting sometimes. So I get it. That's the one, super colorful hair. Yes. We have second clutches at the moment, 7 clutches at the moment, and new ones popping up daily. I need a bigger tank. Hey, always an excuse to get another tank. You should just do it. Just get another tank, throw one of your sponge filters in there right now. Just do it. I'm a snail pusher. Don't come to me if you're like, I have too many snails, because I'll either say, oh, you should get another tank, or I'll be like, well, you can just send them to me because I love it. Yeah, it is the right one. Let's see. Lisa says, our snails breed daily, and I feel so bad for our females. I take the males out and put them in another tank to give the ladies a break. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say they feel bad for their girls. Um, hey, it's nature. What do you think they'd be doing if they found themselves in that specific bunch in like a little mud puddle or something in nature? They'd be doing it. They'd be doing the snacks too. Um, the only time I get worried is like if you find that the female can't get up for air and then she'll like fall off because she's tired. And if you see that multiple times, then Yeah, separator for but they don't need to be separated for more than, like, a day, really. They're very strong creatures for being so tiny. But yeah, I mean, a day-long timeout is good for them. And again, thank you, Monster Fish Gal, for the link. I appreciate that. Oh, 3G, it's not a big deal, you know? I appreciate you guys hitting the like and like if you like it. If you don't like it, don't like it. It's okay. It's the same reason that I like my I like my own Instagram posts. Some people might think it's weird, but here's the thing, if I didn't like it, I wouldn't put it up there. So I like it and I like it. Sometimes I post about things that I don't put my like on, you know? Like when Harvey died. It was awful. Rabbit snails, Father Fish? Father Fish, you're here. Thank goodness. I need to apologize to you. I owe you an apology, sir. You were in my last stream, and I did not see that you were here at all. I was blinded by the light, sir, and I didn't see you. I appreciate all of your knowledge, and I have learned a lot from you. And I just want to say thank you for everything that you've done for the fish and snaily community. And you're just a brilliant mind, and please keep making videos because we all have so much to learn from you. And thank you so much for being here. I'm tickled pink that you're here again. Thank you. Yeah, very cool that you're here again, Father Fish. Thank you. Uh-oh, I see everyone saying Rico. You were. You were Rico. You were my first. I'm probably my favorite. No, you're great. You know I love you. You know I love you. I mean, like, ugh. I think it was when I saw your Watkins Glen video, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, he's up my alley." I love Watkins Glen so much. And I just saw that someone said, "I'm sorry again, I get carried away." I get carried away. So if I need to be reeled in, you guys just let me know. And giggle at the that's a funny thing to say, right? They're doing this next. It's, it's not a lie. That's what they're doing. T-bones. That's right. You do live in Australia. Sorry it's taken so long to get back to you, but my phone is playing I think it's time for a new phone. Yeah, man, get a new phone and no worries. I want to go to Australia one day, but in a populated area. Wolf Creek, the movie, changes a person. Okay. So if you've never seen that movie, you should. Otherwise, I really want to go to Australia just to see like the landscape and all the animals. Maybe not the spiders. Excuse me. Thank you for posting my Instagram. Thank you. You both did it. You are good mods. What a great decision. I'm glad I finally figured out those darn 3 buttons. My goodness. Thank you. Muppet9209, did I say hi to you? Hello. How are you? Lisa says, I have Mysteries Rabbit, Trapdoor, Limpet, and a mini army of bladder snails and lots of babies. I also have Thai micro crabs, pom-pom crabs, vampire and bamboo shrimp, and a plethora of neocardinias. Mmm, awesome. That's a great combo. I'm a shrimp killer. I'm allowing you guys to laugh. I can't keep shrimp alive. I don't know why, but you would think they would like the water. It's very hard. The snails love it. I can't keep shrimp alive. Lisa said, I found you weeks ago on my YouTube feed and I was instantly obsessed with your passion and creativity for these beautiful creatures. Thank you so much. I have a ball with them. I really do. They bring me such joy and I just love sharing that with everyone. Like I said, I really had to like dig for information when I first started my tank journey and Oh, we had multiple pair of snailings right there. That was cool. Yeah. What was I saying? I really had to dig and search for information, and I didn't find much. You know, like a lot of you guys, I like to sort of put on a video and do other things whilst learning, and there wasn't that much. So I was like, well, I'll do it, I guess. I've learned a few things. I still have way more to learn. Um, I think we're all learning every day, but I what I do know, I'm happy to share with all of you. So, wow, it's already 8:35. Time is flying. My fish tanks aquatics, nice to see you. Thank you for being here. So, yeah, like I was saying earlier, I have a couple videos that I'm working on. One of them is a very sad video about how all of my clutches were taken out by fruit fly larvae. It's a very dark time in the Lav Snails household. And we got some make your own calcium stuff coming up and a few other things that I have in the works. Um, I'm trying to have a little bit more fun with them, with the exception of the very last video, which was very hastily put together, and I was sick. I've been trying to have a little bit more fun with my videos and get a little bit more creative with them. So I'm hoping to sort of continue with that in the future. And I hope you guys are down for that ride because I'm uh, I grew up in the theater and this is sort of my creative outlet now. So and this and singing in my kitchen. So um, and if you don't like it, just say, Lav, that's enough of that. We've had enough of that. Bartet, hi to you. Hello. Thank you for being here. Says, hi, I have black and golden mystery snails. Their shell colors are fading. I'm feeding them with Hikari algae wafers, crab cuisine, occasionally various greens from my kitchen. What should I do? So if their colors are fading, I'm kind of guessing that might be an erosion issue, which is a pH thing, not necessarily what they're ingesting, but the pH of the water. That's another video I have coming out soon. It's on my list of how to raise your pH. There's a million different ways that many people will say to raise your pH. Me personally, I found really the only thing that works for the amount of snails that I have and the amount of poop that they put out is I use Chem products. So I actually use the Malawi, I always say it wrong, Malawi Victoria buffer, which will raise the pH um, way up to where we want it to be for mystery snails. I also use an alkaline buffer, which will keep the KH at a nice stable level. And I also use equilibrium, which adds a lot of beneficial things to the water. That is my secret to keeping my pH up. And even doing all of that and checking I have like a dipstick, I call it, checking my pH every day. I do not chase my pH anymore. I used to, and it would drive me crazy. And I think I crashed my tanks. This one, I crashed the beach once chasing pH, but I try to keep it at about 8. This one usually runs about 8.2, which I really love, but over 7. That's my guess on a fading shell. There are a couple other snail breeders in here. If they have any ideas, feel free to throw them out, but I would try to raise your pH a bit and start there. Darn fruit flies. Jessica, you have no idea. You have no idea. It was devastating. Devastating. I think I just almost spit on myself. I have a hole in my mouth on a live stream, of course. The Zen Ginger says, I have narites I want to breed, but Another brackish setup for them just seems like a lot, and the salinity in my mud skipper tank is not high enough. Do you know anything about them? I don't. They are, like, on my bucket list of things that I would like to try one day, but, like, you have to have a brackish, setup for them. It sounds fun to do, a little stressful. I'm not sure even how to do that. I don't know anything about them. I'm sorry. I wish I could help you out. The only thing I do know about them is how to keep their shells nice and sort of what to feed them, just like a mystery snail, but I don't know anything about breeding them. I apologize. Send Ginger. I wish I knew more. Lisa, I'm so down for it. Whatever it is, me too, girl. Ride or die. You sound really awesome. So I'm down for it too. If you need help, I'm here. I literally just boiled an egg. Can I feed the cooked egg whites to the adults? Heck yeah, you can. Yeah, perfect texture. They love it. It sinks too. That's the other bonus. And the egg white alone doesn't stink. Sometimes if you put like a whole egg yolk every once in a while on protein days, if I don't have any bloodworms, brine shrimp, or daphne or any like shrimp, I will feed them straight up shrimp sometimes. Um, there are a few things that make my tank stink, and that is one of them. Egg. Broccoli's the other. Lisa says, we have very hard water, but I still add calcium chips in equilibrium because the hardness drops some. Yep. It also, I firmly believe the more snails you have, the more stuff they leach out of the water faster, you know? This tank right here probably, I think right now has like maybe like 100 snails. The beach right now has like 200, and they get 2 water changes a week. So that's how I keep the levels up. Otherwise, they just like suck it out of the water by osmosis. Seriously though, like into their shell, it leaches into their shell. The mystery snails in my discus tank are ginormous, like the size of large golf ball shell and a 4-inch foot. Awesome. I need pictures. Pixar, it never happened. Some of my mystery shells fade a bit as they begin to age out, Roxanne said. That was my other thought. Same. The older they get, their shell fades and their foot fades. So that was my other guess. It's really hard to keep your thoughts straight when you're doing a live stream. I feel all of you that do live streams. It's no joke. 8:42. But they don't live more than a year. Is that because of the heat or lack of minerals in the water? I really don't know. I do know. So in the wild, when it gets colder, this is a word that I should know and I don't. Estivate, and they dig themselves into the mud. Excuse me. And that's how they live over the winter. There's no breeding at that time. There's no eating at that time. They're just kind of hibernating, you know? So at that time, everything slows down, right? Because it's really cold. Just like when you're keeping mystery snails. Oh, there's breeding. The colder the water, the slower the growth. So, yeah, now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, possibly, maybe because of the heat is why they have shorter lifespans. It's said that in the wild they can live to be about 3 years, like hard 3 years. And really, I mean, I think my oldest mystery snail that I've had was almost 2 years, like a year and a half, a year and 3 quarters, 3/4. I think my husband's watching. He hates when I say that. Um, but and lack of minerals in the water. Perhaps. I think definitely when a mystery snail has an early death, they're lacking something. Most of the time, they're lacking something. I don't want to make a broad generalization. Most of the time, they're lacking something in the water or in their food over an extended period of time, and then they pass. Or they were just going to die young. Only the good die young. Sometimes they just die young. That's right, Lisa. Ride or die, 100%. 100%. Then the nerites will hatch in very hard water, about 500 GH. Ooh, learn something every day. Ah, Lefty. I've been watching more of your channel. I think I binged it a bit yesterday, the day before. Wonderful job. I'm really enjoying it. And hello. Thank you for being here. So, cheers again. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Yes. Everyone go follow Lefty. Let's get him more subscribers. He deserves it. I really enjoy that tank you had over your shoulder in your most recent video. It was really nice. Good work. Good work. Oh, quite a few came out. They're fighting over one piece of Snello here. There's another piece of Snello right back there. Nobody's touching it. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 snails fighting over one piece of Snello. Uh-oh. I've moved. So now that silly ring light is there. You guys can't see. Fail, Lav, fail. I will be making some of your super Snello tomorrow and use these super cute molds I got on Amazon. That's so much fun. I need to buy new molds. My birthday's coming up. That's one of the things on my birthday list. New Snello molds. RB, nice to see you here. He asks, is it all right to put other snails in with my pond snails? I guess, if you want your pond snails to lay eggs all over them. But they're not going to hurt them. They get along. They're nice to each other. Spixie snails might eat them, but they're good. And obviously don't put them with assassins, but yes. There's Lefty's channel. Terry, Lefty is a pocket digit. How long do nerite snail live? Hi, S. I always feel like I should like S and just pause whenever I say your name. Hi, S. I don't know how long nerite snails live. I should do more research on nerite snails so I can answer some of you guys' questions about them. Lav, you can always click on the mic button on StreamYard if you need to cough or something, so you don't have to cover your mic. Just by the way. Sorry, Lefty. I'm learning. I see the mute button. Thank you. I'm learning. I will get better at this. And thank you for telling me that. Alta Jim 19 with a super chat. Woo! How exciting. This is exciting. You guys get more Snello. Who wants it? So you don't have to fight. Don't fight over the Snello, Alta Jim says. They're still not going to eat that other piece of Snello. They're still going to fight over the same one. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Very nice of you. Thank you so much. Did that work? Ha! I got a good one in so that I didn't have to. Oh, I tell you, this head cold that I've been battling has really been kicking my butt. Ah! Just sharing the love. Select pet, $2. Woo! Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys, see that? Have some more Snello. Not for you, guppies. They're not giving it to you. They're giving it to the snails. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. So fun. It's 8:49 already. Man, time flies when you're having fun with great people and wonderful snails and snaily peeps. Thank you so much. Yeah, Lefty, thank you. That was a good tip. Was that good? That last mute? Did it actually mute? I hope so, because that was one heck of a cough. Just bought some snail-shaped Snello molds. That's going to be really fun. Then I thought about that cannibalistic scene. Yeah, but that'll be really cute. Trevor, thank you for being here. Sorry I'm late. No worries at all. Thank you so much for for showing your beautiful face. We love that you're here. Woo! Ashley, right? Woo! This is fun. The scary. Oh my gosh, I have a kitten awake and attacking my headset cord. By the way, I do have a mic and I tried to get it set up so that I didn't have to wear my headset, but it wasn't long enough. And see, this is my mic. And I need to get a longer cord because this is how long the cord was. So once I get a longer cord, I will have like a radio host set up. I'll be like, welcome to the LavStream. It'll be fun. And I'll also maybe have a topic next time. I was just excited. I don't know. I get really excited about the YouTube thing. It's all kind of crazy to me. So it's fun. Since things have gained leaps and bounds, though, they took one of my videos down this morning. Meh. It's kind of sad. But that's okay. Just gives me an opportunity to do it again. It was an old video, so I had some serious problems with it. So, oh, my cat, one of my kittens. This is Raven. Everyone say hi to Raven. The scary thing is Lefty might lead the way. I know, he's killing it over there. Like Rico says to me, to the moon. I love it. Everyone should. There's enough YouTube love out there to go around. Lisa said, we're celebrating our 14th wedding anniversary today. Happy anniversary to love. L'chaim. Skol. Nostrovia. Everybody have a drink for Lisa's wedding anniversary. Congratulations on 14 years. May there be many, many more. Lefty says, the mic doesn't sound bad, though. That's a Razer headset. It is. Oh, yes. It's a Steel Series. Is that loud for you guys? Sorry. Steel Series. It's my gaming headset. It's pretty funky. I like that it changes colors. Makes me feel like I'm at a rave when I'm in a raid gaming. Like, for the horde! Mm, mm, mm. I'm such a geek. I am such a geek. 3G. Holy crow. Holy crow. Raven, look. That's amazing. And skeepity skeep skeep. This is like the best stream ever. Oh my gosh. I wish I could do this every night. It's such a weird feeling though. Thank you. Stop attacking this. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. How cool. Oh my gosh. I should have brought more Snello. I didn't think there was going to be. Oh my golly. How exciting. Oh, I just dropped that piece on his head. Whoa! Thank you. You guys are so awesome. For the Alliance, for the Horde, for Azeroth, for Snails. Yeah. So fun. Oh, stop it, Raven. Good golly, Miss Molly. All right, let me see. Wow. Stop, Raven. You're embarrassed. You're going to embarrass me. Snello orgasm. Blah, Patty. Patty. Patty's here. Hi, Patty. So glad to see your beautiful, shining face. How are you? Oh, girl. Wow, that cat's way nicer than mine. No, all cats are beautiful in their own way. It's true. In their own little evil way. So fun. Steel Series. Yep, I love it. It's my rave headset. Dang is right. Oh my gosh. I do love my kitties. They're still kittens, even though they're huge. Raven and Frankie, Francis, Frankenfurter, whatever you want to call them. Come back up here. They want to see you some more. No, I call her little raven bird because she has a little meow that's like a little bird meow. Oh my gosh, we only have 5 minutes left. All right, get your questions in. Now's the time, kids. Raise your hand if you have a question. Anyone? Cats don't count unless they are growling and ready to rip out your eye. That's right. But most of them, if they're sweet and cuddly, they do that while you sleep. They sit in the corner and they plot your demise. That's just half of their allure. They're wonderful creatures. Like cats come from the cuddly side of hell. I'm kidding. Cats used to be worshipped as gods. You remember that, Raven? I bet you do. For the horde! I have to go outside and look for one of my cats when the stream is over and give it a big snuggle and a hug. Rico, you ain't right. What happened? See? I missed something. What did I miss? I missed Rico saying something? Oh my gosh, I have 4 minutes to find Rico's comment. Oh, crud. I must have missed it. Ah, Zen Ginger throwing up my Instagram again. Thank you. Why can't I see Rico's comment? Maybe I'm going blind. Oh, this is very strange when you're live streaming and you're trying to keep up on the chat and it does jump on you, which you guys have mentioned in chat in lives before, but it's wild. How many snails do you suggest in a 10-gallon? Well, that's always for the whores. I see Rico's. Thank you, Rico. I shouldn't have read it out loud. For all of them. They're people too, Everybody's got to have a job and everyone needs a little loving now and then. How many snails do you suggest in a 10-gallon tank? With 3 minutes left, I will say it's really up to you and how much work you want to do. Comfortably, like 6 in a 10-gallon tank. That's doing 1 water change a week, with a good old gravel vac once a week. I'd say 6 if you don't want to do too much work. If you're like me and you're a nut, I have a 5-gallon in the other room that has like literally 55 Spixie snails in it. So I have a hard time keeping up with chat when I stream too. Yeah, right, Arby? I feel like I want to be kind to everyone, but I don't want to miss anyone saying anything because I know for me when I first would say something in a stream, I would get very nervous. Like, oh, are they going to even read my comment? Now I don't really care. I'll go into Rico's stream and say something nasty or something. But I'm kidding, Rico. I don't. I always say kind things. But so I want to make sure I read everybody's comment, Raven is trying to take over this cord. But what guppies are behind you? Yeah, I'm wicked proud of my guppies. So we have 2 minutes left. And with the 2 minutes left, I will tell you, they started out, I now have hundreds, and it started out with 2 black Moscow males and 3 tequila sunrise females. They were supposed to be tequila sunrise. One of the tequila sunrise females, she had blue in her tail. I don't know how that's supposed to be tequila sunrise. But anywho, that's how it started. And they've just been exploding. And I try to go for the darker color. So I put the ones together of the colors that I like, and I really want them to turn into purple guppies. So anyway, I guess if there's nothing else, it's 8:59 and I will end it because I know that there's another stream up next. And thank you all so much for being here. I truly, truly appreciate it. And thank you all for your subscribing and your liking of the videos and your watching. And go hug all of your snails for me and your cats too. And we'll see you next time for episode 3 pretty soon. Be on the lookout for the notification. And thank you so much for being here. I adore you all. Hug your snails, and I'll see you next time. Bye.